What's up, guys? It's CMA OPTCG here. I'm with my friend Alec for yet again another tier list.
Yep.
This time we are going through not all the leaders, but just what we think could be some of the meta leaders or some of the new leaders that we think could be played and be annoying. As you heard Alex say, yo, you want to say, hey, what up?
What up?
Awesome.
Got nothing much to say.
Are you
Nothing
able
introduce
to
myself with.
Are you able to view my screen, or do I need to stream in Discord as well?
No, I can see it.
Okay, cool. So I guess let's just get right into it. Starting off with Red Green, Monkey D. Luffy.
Let's do the new set.
You want to start with the new set?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, let's start with the new set. So first one would just be Shanks. I know where I'm putting this. I'm putting it in S. Where would you want to put it?
Put an A.
A tier. Why are you wanting to put this in A tier and I want to put it in S tier? You don't think it's the best?
No, I think Mihawk is just better.
That is fair. So, you know what? Okay, I'm with you on that. So, we're putting Shanks in A tier. He just got these new cards. I'm just showing a couple of the good cards per deck. I'm not going to show, like, you know, whole deck lists. Starting out with the best card that came out. What are your thoughts on this, Alec? 10 drop, 12,000 power to Rush Shanks.
Broken. Disgusting.
I also think it's broken. I think that this card has the potential to maybe get banned someday. I'm not even going to lie. 10 drop, 12,000 power to Shanks. On play, set up to 2 Dawn is active. Then rest all of your opponent's characters. So as we know with the Shanks leader, you can rest 1 Dawn and then freeze any rested character on their board. So that gives you the opportunity to play this card, swing with it, and you still get enough Dawn to rest a leader or rest a character with the leader effect and still have 1 Dawn up for an event or something like that. You want to add anything to that?
No, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's why it's good.
Also with that deck, we have the Ben Beckman. This is also it's a rush card, but it can only swing into characters. 7,000 or 7 cost, 9,000 power, and you can draw a card and rest up to your opponent's characters. So that's really good on an even.
Also really good.
Yeah, if you're on 8 Dawn, you still have a Dawn set up for the leader effect. We also have this blocker, which is just a generically good blocker. KO up to one of your opponent's rested characters with a cost 6 or less. And then what do you think about this Hongo 2K? I think this is really good against, you know, decks like
Against Goofy.
Yeah, Goofy and
Black Luffy as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that with all those little small blockers that they play. So I really like these, you know, 4 cards that I picked out for this. So yeah, I'm good with A tier. Next up, I'll let you talk more about this because you're more passionate about Red and you love Newgate. So I would probably put this in. I'm in between B and C. I think I'm C.
I think I'm F.
You think it's F? All right, I'll let you go ahead and talk about this. I can put it in. We'll start it in F, and then I'll go to the cards, and you can kind of talk about the leader and the leader effects and what it does.
I mean,
it's basically just a rad beam.
Just a rad beam, trash card. Get a rad beam. If you don't know what rad beam is, just plus 4K.
Plus 4K.
Yeah. If you want to play Newgate, just play Red Ace. I think giving the 10 drop Newgate Rush is better than playing it in Newgate. I think Newgate is straight garbage. Red Ace just does everything better, honestly. So,
well, let's talk about these cards that he got that he can play. Let's talk about Jozu.
Jozu's good.
That's a great. It's probably like the second or third best card in his deck. Just becoming an 8,000 power leader, and then also with his plus 4K, like you're gonna have to be swinging just crazy numbers, like 13, 14,000, just to even hit him And also with the Newgate effect, it also does characters as well. So once he gets cards like the 8-drop Newgate that he can play, it also or no, this one gives him double attack and 2,000 power, and then the minus 6k is pretty huge, and then the 10-drop 12,000 power. What do you think about this card?
This card is so good, but it's just better in red ace. We'll talk about that when leader comes up, but
regardless,
again, his stick cost is crazy. Yeah.
Regardless, he's not like mid. Like I'd say a little bit past mid game and late game. He's not really supposed to be a 5,000 power leader. So, with that being said, we'll move on to the next one. So that would be Elbaf Luffy.
This one's weird.
Yeah, we played this. I played this last night against you, and I really liked it. But I feel like there's a couple different builds you could go with it. For right now, I'd probably put it at like B.
To be safe.
Like yeah,
just fine. Yeah.
Just being safe. If you guys don't know what the leader effect does, it's along the lines of if you have a character that's 12 or more, they can become a blocker. And then with like cards like Loki, the secret rare, this character gains plus 12 cost and gains 3,000 power on your opponent's turn. So that's the plus 12 cost right there. And then all the little cards will say like, if there's a 12 cost character in play, this does this. You know, like it has all these little effects, but the whole deck revolves around getting plus 12 cost characters. So for example,
which are mostly giant cards, right?
Yeah, so. They're mostly giants. So like Bragi and Dory, they're like, I've seen decks without these two cards. I don't necessarily not like them. I think they're pretty good because they play off of each other. They each get 12 cost, and they can both be blockers. So for 5 Dawn, you're getting out 2 5/5 blockers, which is pretty broken, especially late game if you're like needing blockers. I mean, we had a game where I pulled them out in like late game for 5 Dawn. I got out 2 blockers, and then I played another blocker. So I like these cards. And then let's talk about the SR, the 8 cost Luffy. What are your thoughts on this card?
This card's good. I think it's second best card in the deck next to Loki, for sure. The playing the 2 costs is insane too.
Yeah,
like a little mini gecko.
Yeah, and a good like combo with this, like if you don't have a Loki or like a Bragi or a Dory on the field, you can run the 1 cost. What's the 2K called? What was it?
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, it's a 1-drop 2K that instantly gets a plus 12. Like it's so if you need
Roto.
Yeah, Roto. So if you don't have any 12 cost, but you have this and the 2K, you can play them on the same. You can play the 1 cost first, and then, grant you have 9 or 10 Dawn, you can play this. It'll gain rush, and you can just play another 2 cost after that with this. So, I like the deck. I think it's good. I don't think it's great.
It's probably an A tier.
You think it's A?
Going crazy. Well, we'll keep it B. That's fine.
Yeah, let's keep it B for now. But that's it for Elbaf Luffy. Next up, rocks. You play more rocks than I have, so I'll let you kind of take the reins on this one.
This one's weird.
I'd put him with like probably A or B. Like A with Shanks.
I think the meta is bad for him, honestly. Like he's auto loses to Mihawk. He probably loses to Red Ace. And then like Goofy, I think would be a hard matchup too, honestly.
So yeah, I'm good with B.
But I think he's really good. I think the deck's crazy. You draw so much.
Yeah, we played multiple games where you had like 12 to 14 cards in your hand, like most of the time. Going into some of the cards that he runs, I pulled out Stussy or Stussy, however you guys say it. Great card. Up to one of your opponent's characters with a base cost of 6 or less cannot attack until the end of your opponent's next end phase. And then to activate main, you may rest 3 of your Dawn cards in this character. and then up to one of your opponent's characters cannot attack until the end of your opponent's next end phase. It's just a generically good card to have on the field, no matter what point of the game it's in, because it's not for the activate main. It's not cost, like it doesn't go based off the cost. I pulled out Newgate. What do you think of this card?
Newgate's good because as you can see, none of your cards have counter.
Yep.
So you run 2K events, and then the Rock Seeker has counter. So all your other cards pretty much require you to trash. For like Cheeky is the -3, Newgate's +3, the 5 cost Linlin, which is a really cool card. Gives you +1. This card's good though. It's not my favorite of the deck. I think the Linlin's probably like that and Shiki, I think, are the two, and the Stussy that you picked out.
Yeah, I didn't pull out the Linlin, but that card is crazy.
Yeah, that card's good.
Going on next, you mentioned Shiki.
Yeah, this card's crazy.
So it's kind of like the Ben Beckman with the rush character, but the once per turn when attacking and on your opponent's attack is crazy. Just trashing a card with Rocks Pirates from your hand, and you give up to one of your opponent's characters -3,000 power during the turn. It's just, I think it's probably the best card in the deck personally, but
it is. Yeah.
That can also be played off of 10-drop rocks.
A total of 9. So if you play Shiki, like you have to play 2 cost or lower. There's not a lot of good 2 cost. There's the KO prevention or removal protection one, and then there's the stack the top 2, the 1 cost draw one. But like that's about it for that. So,
but for 10
like
getting out those cards is pretty nice.
No, it's crazy, and it's a 2K. This card's a 2K in hand.
Yep. So without the, if it says if you only have characters without counter, this card in your hand has plus 2,000 counter. And then
nothing in no characters that count. So,
yep. And then the on play, which I was talking about, is draw a card and play up to 2 Rocks Pirates type cards with different card names, and a total cost of 9 or less from your hand. So what he was saying is, since he's a 7 cost, you'd have to play a 2 cost or lower, which it's not bad. But I definitely think the Shiki.
I don't know the best to do off the rocks. To be honest, like you could do the 5 and a 4, like Linlin, Kaido isn't bad. I've tried that a couple times already. It's pretty decent.
Oh yeah. I could say, or getting a Stussy out with a Newgate or something. Just any of those. So
it's a cool deck.
I'm cool with that being in B tier. I'll let you take the reins on this next one too with Kaido. I know you're a big Kaido fan. He's your favorite character? Second favorite character?
He's top 5. Come
on. I personally don't know his word for word his leader effect, so if you want to kind of go into that real quick.
Pretty much when attacking on opponent's attack, it's down -1, get -2k to a character. This one probably just be again. Like,
how's the ramping in this deck, you feel?
I think if you take second take first, then on 3, if you have like the 1-drop queen, just ramp to 4, or you can play like there's a good 2K Basil Hawkins, which is pretty good.
Oh yeah.
And there's a good Yamato 3 cost, Kid Yamato, which is pretty good. And then the whole deck I think revolves around the 6 cost King from EVO 4.
Mm-hmm.
If that's on field, then like all your Dawn minus effects don't matter. So
he's talking about this card right here. So if your character would be KO'd, you may return 1 Dawn card from your field to your Dawn deck instead, and then activate main once per turn. If your leader has the Animal Kingdom Pirates type, and you have no other King characters, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active, and then add an additional Dawn card and rest it. So it's a really good ramp card.
I think it's really good.
Going into that, how do you feel about the big bodies? Because he got a lot of big bodies in this deck.
I think the blocker is really good. That's the better one for sure. You could do some like cool Dawn minus effects to get back active Dawn to swing higher numbers. The other 10 cost is decent. Just board control, and I mean, you play a lot of non-counters, so getting the +1 for cards without counters, really good.
Oh yeah.
But the 9-drop lead performers, I don't know if you're playing that. It's a cool card.
Yeah, I pulled it out for the art. I think it's interesting art for you know, a rare alt art.
No, it's a cool card, and the effect's crazy. But like having all 3 in hand is hard.
It is
And, like,
hard.
the 6-drop king, you can have another king on field, so like you don't really want to play the other king. So it gets kind of weird. Like someone could pull this off easily. But
Yeah, I
there's
feel
not a
like
lot of
this.
card
I feel like
draw.
pulling this off is like pulling off the goofy combo with the restand. You know, like, or
Yeah, it might
even
happen,
like
one every 10 games.
like a throwback to 06 Reiju, like playing the judge out and getting like all the. I mean, obviously those are from your trash, but still like that's kind of what it reminds me of.
It's a worse rocks
Yeah, I could see that
because
too.
you don't have insane draw. So
But I'm cool to keep this in. I'd say B or C. I don't see many people like playing this deck a lot. I don't see a lot of people winning major things with this deck. For that, I would
Yeah,
put it in C. But if you think
I
B,
think
you've played it more.
I think it can do fine into like rocks and Luffy, but I haven't played much 17.
You know, we haven't been playtesting that much, so this tier list is like purely obviously the meta. Yeah, it's for fun.
Vibes.
The meta's not out yet. Every 4 Emperor got a 10-12, so this meta I feel like is revolving around playing big bodies and playing mid game enough to like good enough to where you can have the extra life and the extra cards to, you know, play these big bodies, at least for 17. But yeah, I'm cool with B or C. Like I said, we don't know the matchups yet, so we'll keep it there.
Yeah, I don't know how the old leaders are gonna fare into these new ones. So
Yeah. Up next we got Big Mom, Charlotte Lin mono yellow again. To me, I just think this deck's gonna be annoying. Like every Big
for
Mom's leader is. It's just annoying. I don't think it's that good, but it can squeak out some game. I feel like this leader, it's literally depends on like what you're triggering from life.
I don't think the triggers even help her that much. It just helps her get a body.
Yeah,
On board.
I mean, I lost a game to you because you had what, like you had 4 triggers in a row. He had 1 character on board, 4 triggers, and he had 5 characters after I was done swinging and won the round next game, won the game next round. So
I think it's the C tier.
I think
it's
it is
better
the
than
C
Newgate.
tier. The leader
It's
effect
worse than-
is
it's worse than the other ones though, for sure.
the leader effect is you're adding life. I think I probably hit your life like 8 or 9 times that game at least. Like before you know it.
Yeah, I think leaders that don't have a hand size are inherently bad. So I think when your opponent chooses you to heal,
Mhm.
you also have to discard another card from hand. So you're discarding 2. If you want to do the effect, you have to discard. Your opponent chooses you for you to heal. You have to discard another one. So I just think it's hand
There's
size
not a
at
lot
play.
of draw cards in this deck.
There's the pudding. The pudding trigger. Not pudding trigger. It does have a trigger, but the 3-cost pudding, where it's trash a trigger, draw 3, which is crazy, insane card.
Oh
But,
yeah. And every card's a trigger basically, except the Big Mom cards.
At the 10 cost, yeah. But that's like the only real draw one, I think.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's decent. I just don't like decks without hand size. So
Do you want to
That's
kind
me.
of talk about the 3 cards I picked out? I mean, they're not inherently the best, but you know they're
I think the Katakuri is really good.
they're some of the better cards I'd say. So I'll just read it.
That's some of the best ones.
Your turn on play. If your leader is Big Mom type, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to your life card, so you're healing, and then give up to one of your opponent's characters minus 3,000 power during this turn. So an OP17, that's something we're seeing a lot of is a lot of the minusing power. I think it's pretty important for some of these decks that aren't running, a lot of counter. Big Mom does have counter, but like like Alec just said, she doesn't have big hand size, so the minusing power is really important in this meta. That's why I picked out the Sweet 3 Generals too. Is your turn on play, you may rest 2 of your Dawn cards, draw 1 card, add up to 1 card from the top of your life, from the top of your deck to your life, so you're healing on this one as well. And then it's also another -3 for 2 characters. So I feel like these cards are really important for her mid game.
What I'm thinking, like, you don't have to do the leader effect every turn.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I did it every turn because it's funny. But I think it's I think there's definitely better ways to play it, and I think a good Linen player will do it at good times.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, this deck's just annoying. So if like you can get away with healing every turn, but it's not necessary. Like, and the trashing from opponents' hands, like that can be good against characters like Rocks. But you're also losing your cards too, so it's like, I don't know. I feel like they could have made it a little better, but I'm glad they didn't. I'm not the biggest fan of yellow healing all the time, so. And then yeah, let's go into the best card in the deck.
Yeah, this card's cool.
Your turn. The base power of all your characters with a trigger and 4,000 base power become 8,000. So like these 2 cards that we were just talking about, they instantly become 8k. And then on play, draw a card. Then you can choose one of the following. So add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards, or you can add up to 1 card from the top of your opponent's life cards to the owner's hand. So they're either trashing or not trashing. They're either taking a life to their hand or you're healing. And that can be done on the same turn where you also heal with your leader effect as well. But yeah, that pretty much sums up the Big Mom leader. Like we said, we put her in C because, I mean, she could probably just be fun and annoying to play against, but I don't think she's that good. You say that's fair?
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree. Yeah.
But that does it for the OP17 leaders. So next we can just get into we added these leaders because they're all still really strong, and they're definitely gonna be played. So I guess we can just start with Mihawk because we already said we're putting him in S tier. Mihawk getting the new cards is kind of scary. I'm a green player, so I like it, but I also don't play Mihawk that much. Going to his cards, which I can go ahead and read you his leader effect if you don't know. If your leader's opponent is Slash, he instantly gets plus 1,000 power, so he'll be a 6,000 power leader. And then for his activate main, you can rest 1 of your cards. It could be Dawn, character, stage even. And if it has to be a character with a cost of 5 or more. Set up to 3 of your Dawn cards is active, and then you cannot play character cards from your hand during this turn. Alec, I know you're a big Mihawk hater, I guess. Any thoughts on kind of what he's doing right now in the meta?
Right now or for 17? Because right now
well, 17 when these cards are legal.
He gets, obviously he's gonna run the new Shanks. I think. I don't see why you wouldn't.
Definitely.
Other than that, like all the Shanks cards that are good are all ranged. So like the Yasop he won't run, the Beckman he won't run.
Yeah, but he has access to new Shanks, and he also has access to Law and Beppo.
Yeah, I mean he doesn't need new cards. I think he's still gonna be good.
Yeah, he just has generically good green cards already.
And Rocks is a Slash leader.
Mm-hmm.
Shanks is gonna be a Slash leader. But Shanks has a card that can counteract the +1.
Yeah, I actually had it pulled up. I didn't put it in, but it's the Rockstar. So if your opponent's leader has 6,000 power or more, set up to one of your Dawn cards as active, and then your red hair type pirates leader base power becomes 6.
It's an activate main as well, so you can just sit it there, never swing with it, so you can just be 6k the same. I don't think that wins you the matchup, but
Definitely makes it playable.
Yeah,
For
I
sure.
think if Shanks didn't have this card, I think it was an auto loss. So
Going
I think
into
he's still good. Like I mean, 16.5 with the starter decks, he probably became best deck in the format.
But yeah, that leads me to the 6 cost 7,000 power Mihawk. So this came out in Zoro's starter deck actually. Your turn.
Starter deck.
Or yeah, it came out in the Mihawk starter deck. Sorry, with wait, what came out else with it? What else came out with this? It was the
Odin.
Yes, I didn't even add that one. I'm gonna add it. So Mihawk got these 2 cards in his starter deck, and I'll just go ahead and start with the best one, Mihawk. When this character becomes rested, draw 1 card and trash 1 card. So every turn that this is on the field, whether you rest it with leader effect or you swing with it, you're getting to mill the cards. So kind of like, I wouldn't say like blue, but definitely green has a lot more card draw now than it used to. And then the on play, if your leader has the slash attribute, which Mihawk does, play up to 1 character with a cost of 5 or less that is either Perona or has the slash attribute from your hand. So this can be things like Cavendish if you're running Cavendish. This can be
It's Odin. It's Odin's
Smoker. It could be Odin. It could be Perona, the 5 costs, so you can stun enemies, so they can't attack. They don't stay rested, but they just can't attack the next turn. And then this Odin card that came out as well is the on play draw 1 card. Up to 1 of your opponent's characters with an original cost of 6 or less cannot be rested until the end of your opponent's next end phase. So
guess what? That hits Loki, by the way.
Yep, hits Loki, which is the card from the Elbaf Luffy, which on your opponent's turn is a 11,000 power swing. So that's good stun to have. And also with the Perona, you can play that out. That hits 2, I think it's 5 or less. And then a good part about this card is you can also, I don't know how many people are running this in Mihawk, but if you run the 6 cost Trafalgar Law, this can be bounced back and played again as well. But yeah, these 2 cards, I don't think that he needed a starter deck, but
it's not. He didn't actually go on. It was Zoro, but
it was Zoro. Oh, you're joking. Oh yeah, he didn't.
Yeah. These cards are awful in Zoro, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know why these are the SRs. They're clearly not for Zoro. But yeah, so enough time on Mihawk. He's just probably the best green leader.
The rest of the leaders we didn't really grab any cards on, so we can kind of.
Yeah, we can kind of go through these quicker. Up next, we can both kind of hit on this. I really love this deck. I think Red Green Luffy is one of the most fun leaders that I've played in a long time. He's just he's probably like A tier. He's really good.
I don't know. I think he's still gonna be really good. I think he's like.
I mean, with access to the all the Dawn restand now, with a secret rare Luffy, with the Nami blocker that restands 5.
I think he gets new cards too in 17. I think he got a new Nami.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's probably A tier.
Is it green or red Nami? I forget.
No, it's a green Nami.
Yeah, it's this one. If your character would be KO'd, so he has anti-removal. So that it's a searchable Tashigi now. You don't have to. People were running
KO'd too, so it could be literally by combat.
Yeah. So we were running Tashigi in this deck before, but it wasn't searchable. Now it is. And then the Nami I was talking about, everybody knows from OP14. At the end of the turn, well, first of all, you rest 2 opponents' characters, and then at the end of your turn, you restand 5 of your Dawn cards, which. If you play Red Green Luffy, you know that you can only have a max of 5 Dawn for your counter, but that's a free 10k counter every turn. So yeah, I'll put him at. Where'd you say it? You said B?
No, I think he's probably A.
I'm putting him at A, and he also has access to the 7-drop Zoro, to with the character rush, and it's just. I don't know. This leader, if you play it right, is really good. Yeah, the red Zoro. I'll let you talk about Ace.
I think he's probably B tier.
B tier now.
I think he doesn't get to play the Newgate, the red 10-12. But I don't know if there's any other support that you could think about playing in the red.
Not red.
So there's a decent event actually. There's a search event for Whitebeard Pirates, which is pretty cool. And then there's a good event. Where's it at? Right there, that one drop with the 2 on it. Yeah, that one. That one seems really good.
Yeah, up to one of your leader character cards with a type, including Whitebeard Pirates, gains 2,000 power during this battle. Then give up to one of your opponent's leader character cards minus 2,000 this turn.
And then there's also another.
And this is the search event
2K.
he was talking about.
Yeah, and then the King Do right above that, the 7-drop AK.
You said King Do, yeah.
Yeah, there's another 2K, but I think it's good because you run Garb Searcher in red blue, so it's another not 1 cost you have to run for 2K.
Oh yeah,
because you're already running Otama. But I think he's probably.
Let's not forget he also has access to this Newgate.
I mean, you don't play that.
You're not playing that in this deck?
No, I mean you could, but you need to like run a whole different package with 8 cost characters and.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, you just run the blue Whitebeard 8-drop event.
Oh, yeah, blocker Whitebeard.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm not a Whitebeard or Ace player at all. I don't really play anything other than green, so.
Yeah, I think it's B tier. I think it's decent. I might use some Brock's Pirate stuff, like the Stussy. I think it could.
Yeah, it's generically
play.
a good blue card.
Yeah, the Linlin. I think I've heard people saying you could play in this too.
How do you think him having 3 life kind of affects in the meta though, or what do you think the meta will be? Like all these new leaders got 10-12s. Like, I mean, yeah, you have the blocker Newgate, so you'll be what, an 8K.
I mean, the problem is that you auto lose the Shanks. I think.
Yeah, because blocker Newgate gets rested once. He's just not restanding at all.
Yeah. So I think he's just in a bad meta right now. I think he actually might have officially died. So
let's hope.
I think he's B tier.
He officially died just now. All right, too soon.
Spoiler.
Okay. Going on to Sabo. I'd never played this leader.
I don't know shit about it.
Yeah, I would put him in B tier though. I mean, he got new cards, but you still have to run the Sabo blockers. So.
No, I think people are playing the Elbaf stuff.
Oh, they're running Elbaf in this? That makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think he's A though.
No.
He's probably B or C.
C, yeah. Could
still
be wrong, but
yeah, we could be wrong. Like I said, the meta's not even out yet. We're making this for fun. I haven't seen really many deck lists with this. Like I haven't played against any running the Elbaf package, so I guess we'll see kind of where it goes. Up next we got Teach, so black yellow Blackbeard, very annoying deck. Did he get support in 17? I don't think he did he?
I don't think so.
He's generically good. If you're a Teach player, I mean, I don't know any personally, but I don't know. Where do you want to put him? I could see him being B tier.
I don't know. I could see him being kind of. I think he's meta dependent. Honestly, I think if Black Luffy's really good, then I think he might be cooked. Against like meta decks with small attacks, I think he's.
I could see that, especially with Goofy and Elbaf.
I think
Luffy,
if it's slow decks playing garbage, he's gonna lose the Shanks for sure. I don't know. I could still see him probably the highest B tier.
Yeah, I'd probably put him like here, and we could probably move this to like here. I'm good with that. I could probably move. We'll leave that how it is. Going to Enel, I've seen a lot of players that have been putting the NL down, not playing NL anymore, which I love personally. I think that deck's really annoying.
I think he's still A tier, sadly.
But he's still good, yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people are just putting him down, not playing him because they just want to play the new cards. I mean, the deck's not that fun to play, to be honest. I don't have much to say about it now. I don't really personally like the leader.
Same deck list.
But yeah, nothing changed. You're still running, you know, the secret rares, the 0-drop event. Yeah, you're just doing. You didn't get anything new. It's just a good deck though. But I think a lot of people kind of got tired of it, or they just don't really want to play it anymore. So they're picking up different decks. But yeah, I mean, he's still really good. All right, now we got yellow blue Nami, or blue yellow Nami.
I don't know what's gonna happen to her, man.
I don't either. She has access to so many different builds that she could do. It's kind of interesting to see what players will do with her. I mean, we've seen her run anything from the Gecko package, like the Thriller Bark package, to I don't even know, like the generically
if no bans
good.
happen, I think she still is good.
You think so? I mean, yeah,
Yes.
she has those 5-cost Namis that are good, and getting the plus
No
2k
bans.
for the whole turn is pretty crazy still. I mean, talk about like
I think
hand
Shanks
size.
matchup would be tough.
She's never having an issue with hand size. She's a 7k every turn basically. I mean, yeah, I could put her at the bottom end of A. Just I don't like you said, I don't know like what's gonna happen with her, like how she plays into the meta.
Yeah, I just have no idea.
But yeah, I mean, we can keep her right here at the end. I could say either highest B or lowest A. I'm cool with A. Up next, we got Katakuri, who also just got a new starter deck. How do you think that plays into this meta? I didn't pull anything from his starter deck, but if you want to talk about some of the cards,
yeah,
I mean, 8-cost
'cause-
Katakuri blockers obviously still insane.
Yeah, I think the 10-cost one is probably being played in Kaido too, so that card's crazy. I think he's good now, but I think he's, to be honest, already got power crept.
Yeah, I could see that.
8-cost Katakuris mean nothing. Actually, they're not bad into Shanks. They just get. I mean, he's still bad into Shanks. Like, yeah, they can restand, but they can just. They don't get to swing. They'll be frozen, but they'll restand at the end of your next turn. So like.
So the only way they're all getting arrested is playing the 10-cost Shanks, but I mean that's not the only way. But
Shanks might be a little bit of a gatekeeper. I think is what I'm kind of coming to. Even though he's gonna get gate kept by, in my opinion, Mihawk and I don't know how he does into other 17 leaders, to be honest with you. I have to see. But I think Mihawk straight just beats him. So
what are you feeling here? Low A, high B? I mean, I haven't really seen him even play in this meta.
He's good now with the starter deck. I don't think he's gonna be good in 17. I think he goes like C tier with Sabo.
I'd probably put him ahead of Sabo.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, right here. All right. Up next we got blue yellow Boa Hancock.
I think she's high B still.
I think in this current meta, like OP16, she's really good. I mean, she's won. I think I saw her win a tournament. Or she's like top 8 in a tournament. I think it's still really good as well. Not being able to remove her cards is crazy. The 9-drop yellow Boa is crazy.
I mean, she got new cards. She got Gloriosa.
I'd probably put her above Blackbeard, to be honest. We already know how. I'm gonna move this. I think this is like here.
I mean, Blackbeard beats Boa. It's just And Blackbeard hard loses to other shit. So
I think Boa beats more stuff than Teach though. Because I mean, are we doing this off current or OP17? Like we don't know OP17 yet.
I mean,
So
I'm just saying OP17. Like I think Teach already beats Boa, already beats Nami, already beats RG Luffy. Those are all above him. So maybe Teach is actually A.
like low A.
It has to be. Yeah, I mean, overall, yeah. I was taking matches from other shit too, because I think he just does lose to Shanks. So
Yeah, that's fair. And he definitely loses to Mihawk.
probably. I don't know the matchup that well.
I played a couple games against Teach with Mihawk and also with UG Luffy, and I didn't have any issues.
Well, UG definitely beats it for sure.
Which is, yeah, I guess leads us into UG, or Goofy, as many people call it. Green Blue Luffy. This is my current deck. I love this deck.
I think he's high B tier. I think Shanks resting all your stuff.
Yeah, one
is
rest and a
pretty
Luna, and
rough.
you're kind of screwed. Especially with all the freezing that Green's doing right now.
Yeah, Mihawk freezing. I think there's a lot of weenie hate in the meta right now. A lot of people like things that can just kill 2K characters, 2 costs or lower.
Yeah,
I
so
think-
so like going back to that card I was talking about with the Hongo, rest up to 2 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 2 or less. You also have the KO, Bonk Punch, and Monster. So you're not really running much like anti-removal in Goofy, if any at all. So
yeah, I think it's just too much removal right now, and like little weenie removal, and there's just too much like resting characters before you get to swing with them. So
like I said, with it takes 1 Luna and you basically
you
lose
the Luna,
the game.
but also I think Shanks just waits for you to swing your 1 boa, and then it's frozen for the whole game. So
Which is an unblockable 7 cost, 9,000 power. So
which gets frozen by Luna. So
all right, I'll talk about your boy next.
S tier.
S tier, he says. So I think I know why you're putting this S tier, because he does have access to both these Newgates. Let alone with all the events that he also has. I would agree with you. This deck just, oh man,
He beats Mihawk.
He's just good.
He beats Shanks 100%. I don't know how the RG Luffy matchup is, or the only bad thing is like this deck can just brick. You can just die in like 5 turns because you just have no counter.
Especially in that, so especially it can die quick into things like Goofy and Elbaf Luffy for sure. If you can't find your cards that you need early, and you're just getting constant like 5, 6, like 4 or 5, 6K swings, like you're getting hit.
I think we're still running like the 4-drop Luffy, which makes your leader 7K, which is good, but yeah, I mean, little weenie swings are annoying for the deck. But I mean, if you don't get bricked and you see your curve going 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, then I think you just auto win game. Like,
and if you're stacking these, so these Newgates stack. So if you get 2 of these on the board, like, man, you're swinging 9K double attack with just your leader alone. Like, it's crazy.
I think the deck's S tier. I think it's just good.
Are we putting it best though? Like best overall?
If it was my tier list, I have to wait and see. That's what I'm playing. So
I gotta put Mihawk. I gotta put my boy Mihawk. I know you
have to play some games.
Okay, and then last but not least, we have the infamous
I don't even know if I should have included Rosie, but
Don Quixote Rosinante.
he's good in 16. I think he's bad now because he's bad into Mihawk.
Yeah, I mean, he has the good parts of yellow with healing. The anti-removal is really good with...
You have Searcher, Borsellino.
Yep.
And
he got new Navy cards, right?
In purple?
In 16, right?
Oh yeah, 16. Yes,
Yeah.
he runs the Sakazuki. He runs a lot of shit actually, like the Kobe Searcher,
Mm-hmm.
the Sakazuki, the stage. Runs a bunch of shit, but I think he
I think we just
sadly
put
already
this
got
one
power grip
in here. We put this one in here for fun. I mean,
I know he was good, but
is he as
I didn't
bad as
know, like-
Newgate? Like, no way, right? Like,
No, he's probably C tier. He's worse than Sabo.
I like this
think it's
tier
good.
list. I think that we did a pretty good job. Like I said, this tier list is, we just did this purely for fun. I've been out of the game a little bit, so I haven't had much experience with some of these leaders. I'm getting back into it in 16, OP16 and 17. I was pretty distraught when Brook came out and he was just god awful.
Yeah.
I was not able to get my hands on any starter decks. Let's just put him like way over here.
We make a new tier. Just put disappointed. There you go.
Straight up disappointment. But oh man, it was there. Like the idea was there, but it's just horrible. But I'm still coping with that, and that deck's not even. It's so bad that when you play it, you don't even want to like play it because there's so much work just to still lose. But no, yeah. So this is our tier list. Like I said, we just did it purely for fun. We're excited for the OP17 meta.
Absolutely, it's gonna be a jungle. I love it.
It's gonna be fun. I'm basically a green player only. I mean, so with the options that I have with Goofy, Shanks, Mihawk, like even
You're in a
RG,
good
Luffy, I'm in a great spot. And then Alec is just good at the game, so he can make do with any deck. I did, like I said, we've just been playing around on the sim, and I really liked the Elbaf Luffy.
That surprised me, actually.
I thought it was really fun.
I mean, it's Bandai. They're not going to let a Luffy leader be bad.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah, they won't let a Luffy. Yeah. I can't think of a bad one.
Mono Black Luffy, the first one.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. The starter deck.
That one's pretty bad, but other
The
than
starter deck
that...
Luffys are bad. But the black yellow one. Everything else is...
Oh, you know what we didn't add? Low-key. Real quick, before we end this. Starter deck 22, Luffy. He just got a second starter deck. Where are you thinking this? You
I'll tell
think
you
it's
look one.
garbage?
Don't. Stop. Don't.
I don't know, man. That new combo with the Sanji and the Luffy and the Sanji and the Luffy. I guess if you hit it multiple times, it's really good, but
It's
man,
a cool idea. It ain't gonna do shit against
yeah, that's
Mihawk,
fair.
Shanks,
That is fair.
Rocks. God, like I think we're hitting. It's an anniversary set. We're hitting power creep. I think.
Yep, every year, every 3 set. There's
We're
a 3 or
seeing
4.
some leaders be
It's every
playable
4
from older sets, which is cool. Like Anel's still gonna be good. If you like Anel, Nami might be decent still. RG I think is still really good. Teach.
And you gotta think a lot of
You know,
these,
there's always stinky Blackbeard Teach mains. So like
a lot of players have put a lot of money into alting out these decks, so at least they'll be happy that they're still pretty good, you know. Especially with the Enel and the Nami. Nami's notorious. Nami players are notorious for alting out their decks, so they should be happy that they're still able to play those. Because I alted out Bonnie, and it's pretty garbage now, so kind of sad about
play
it.
Mihawk.
But yeah, thank you for tuning in. If you stayed the whole time, I know it's kind of long. We're at like just
Thank
under
you.
50 minutes.
Oh my god, it was that long. Wow.
Yep. So we appreciate it, and like I said, just for fun, you can leave comments, you can roast us. I don't care.
Please
Do whatever. But
roast me.
thanks for watching. I'll come out with some more videos here soon. We'll probably play some Mihawk and some Shanks, and we'll probably play a couple games against Alec here and there. And we'll get those posted. But yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
We'll see you. See you next time.